morning, good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you are working out with me this morning. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but they're available all the time over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. All the workouts are uploaded into playlists, so I encourage you to go over there, hit the playlist tab, and then look for what month you want. So right now we are on the January 2026 playlist, and they're all labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, Strength and Stretch Thursday, and it will have the date 1/8/26. So that is that. Our challenge, our 10 Days to a Healthier You challenge, day 4, is to reduce or eliminate sugar today. Added sugar. I'm not talking about the kind of sugar in your grains or the kind of sugar in your fruit. I'm talking about the cookies, the cakes, the pies, the candies, the processed food sugars. So let's try to eliminate those today. I know during the holidays, sugar gets to be a little bit more accessible and more available, and sometimes we just need a day to kind of get it out of our system. Just a little fun fact that the bad bacteria in your gut feed on sugar. So even eliminating sugar for 3 days can start to kill off that bad bacteria in your gut, increase the good bacteria in your gut, or increase the balance, the ratio of good bacteria to bad bacteria in your gut, and decrease sugar cravings. So 3 days, I encourage you, if you can make the challenge for 1 day, try to go 3 days, and I bet you will start feeling like, oh, I don't even need that sugar as much. So I encourage you to do that. There's Laura and Tim, and with that, I am going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone, and as always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, I've got Laura and Tim on here. I got Sheridan and JJ here. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Making our way through this week. And let's take it to the side. And down to the ground, toward the ground. I'm not actually down touching the ground. And we're going to go ahead and stand it up. Feet are wide, toes are pointed out, and just taking it side to side. My back stays straight. Going to the left, right hand goes down toward the ground. Going to the right, left hand goes out. But the back stays straight. Might feel that stretch through your back a little bit. And bringing it up, arms to the side, and just take the torso side to side. Legs stay still. Warming up the core and the spine. And bringing those legs in to about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, straighten the legs, round the back, bring the chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. And go ahead and round it back up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And taking it to the other side. And there's Lynn this morning. Good morning. And one elbow comes back. Watch that low back, don't let it arch out. And the other elbow. Taking those arms to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm back behind the head. And to the other side. And we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, or use a bar like I'm using. Press those hands down toward the ground, opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears. Right ear goes down to right shoulder. Keep pressing the hands down. And head goes back to center before left ear goes to left shoulder. Pressing the hands down, feeling that stretch in the side of your neck. Back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together, bring the chest forward as the arms come up. And release. Bring those arms down. Hands down as far as you can go, keeping the legs straight. And stepping one foot back. Hands go to the inside of the shoe. Sink the hips down. And bring one arm up, the arm furthest from the shoe up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. Bring the back foot in and walk the other foot out. Hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Hands furthest from the shoe goes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe goes up. And down, bring that back foot in and roll it up. Taking it onto the wall, one foot forward, one foot back. leg is straight, back heel is pressed into the ground, most of the weight on that back heel. Bend the back leg, keep the heel on the ground, but put the weight to the toe, stretching the lower part of the calf. And switching legs. Again, weight on that back heel, back leg is straight. And bending the back leg, weight to the toe. And release. And we're going to put one hand on the wall, other hand straight up in the air, cross the outside leg over, and arc that arm toward the wall. Taking it to the other side, arm goes up, and arc the arm toward the wall. And release. We're going to start this workout with a band, doing the Monster Walk fire hydrant. So grab a band. If you don't have a band, you can do the same exercise without, but I encourage you to get some bands. They're cheap. All right, and who's on here? Amber. Good morning, Amber. Great to see you. All right, ready? We're gonna step together, lift. Step together, lift. We have one more on each side. Oh my gosh, my legs, that one I felt today. All right, we're gonna go standing crunch with a weight. I'm gonna try this. I might have to come down a little bit, but we'll try this. We go crunch. All right, let's try it again. Crunch, crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side, we go crunch. Last one, moving into a calf raise. A weight in each hand, and just going up on the toes. finish this set off with a cross cut punch. I'm going to try it with this weight. I might have to go down. We have the weights right up here. We're going to turn at the waist, so my knees aren't going to move. Turn at the waist, punch the arm across the body. Last one. On these weights, you want to progressively load these weights. So you want it to feel like a little jello-y. I do a lot of times 12 reps. That might even be a little bit high. Like even if you're feeling like you can do 10 reps or 8 reps before you start to wear out, that's a good weight. So, all right. We're going to go back to the beginning, monster walk, fire hydrant. One more. I'm definitely wearing out on that one. My glutes hurt. All right, hips. Going in to that standing crunch. Ready? And crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side, crunch. Last one, moving into those calf raises. Here we go, and up. Finishing off with those cross-cut punches. Ready? And punch, punch, punch. Don't let the knees move. Last one. And just like that, into our last set of this first round, starting with that monster walk fire hydrant. One more on each side. Ooh, I felt that today. I hope you guys did. All right. Standing crunch. Here we go. Ready? Crunch. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Very good. Going into those calf raises. And up. And finishing off, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these hands. Cross cut punches are next. Here we go, ready, punch, punch. Knee, stay still. One, whew, and just like that. First round is in the books. How you feeling? High five, high five. I never mean for my, Thursdays to be super high intensity because we're just coming off of Tabata Wednesday, but I feel a little tired. All right, we're gonna start this set with a forward a squat with a forward press. So we're going to get down one weight in hand. We're going to get down almost to where our elbows can rest on our legs. Push that butt down. Bring the weight up, out, and in. Back is straight. Last one. It's fast. Moving into some weighted scales. Weights are right here in front. Taking the chest forward, leg comes back. Trying not to even put that foot down as you stand up unless you need the balance check. Last one before we go right to the other side. My legs are a little shaky. All right, and going into a weighted march. One more ab work here with some arm involvement. Last one. I gotta remember to wash the bottom of my shoes and see. My shoes are so squeaky, I'm wondering if they got floor cleaner on them or something. Last one. And finishing off, no weight, just a side to side, jump to one side, put those fingertips down, back stays straight. Last one. Very good. We're going right back to that squat and forward press. Looking out the window to see if I can see any snow on the mountains, but it's too cloudy. All right. Just getting my breath back. You guys, how you feel? I'm going into that forward press in the squat position. So those arms down to your knees, butt is back, bring the weight up, push, pull. Last one. Weighted scales are next. Ready? And down and up. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Last one. Let's combine with that first exercise. I'm tired. All right. Going into the weighted march. Ready and march. one, taking it to the other side, march. Last one. And side to side is next. Very good. All right. We have one more set. Starting with the squat, forward press. Here we go. Ready? And push. Last one. Weighted scales are next. Ready? And down. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Last one. Kind of lost my balance on the last one on both of those sides. Weighted march is next. Drive the knees up. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one. Whew. And going into the side to side to finish off the strength portion of this workout. did it. Strength portion complete. High fives. Whew. How do you feel? I'm tired. Feet are flat on the ground, hands are behind the head. We're going to bring the chin to the chest, pulling chin to chest. And at the same time letting head rest in hands, giving just a little resistance. And release. Chin comes up to the side, one side. Release, and to the other side. And release. Arms out to the side, left leg straight, right leg bent, right knee to the inside of the body, leaving the right shoulder on the ground. I'm going to use my left hand to just put gentle pressure on that knee. If the shoulder starts to come up, bring the knee back toward the midline. And release. Same thing to the other side. Release. Both feet flat on the ground before you cross one leg over the other. Figure 4, this is called. We're going to use that bottom knee or the bottom leg to pull the whole top leg toward your chest. Grab the outside of the top knee and pull that knee toward your opposite shoulder. And put your hand that's on the outside of the knee on the inside of the knee. Press that knee out while continuing to pull the whole top leg in. And release. And take it to the other side. Cross the leg over. Pull the whole leg toward the chest. Pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And push that top knee out. And release. Feet flat on the ground, hands behind the back, fingertips pointed out. Bring those shoulder blades together, bridge it up, back. And sit back down. We're going to go Z-sit or windshield wipers, side to side. Last one. Taking it onto our stomach, pulling one heel to the rear. to the other side. And release. Taking it up into that quadruped position on hands and knees, making sure the feet or the tops of the shoes are pressed into the ground, and just rocking on those hands. Turning one hand palm up, not much weight on this hand, but try to put the whole back of the hand flat on the ground. Keep that arm straight. And as you rock on the other hand, turn that palm up hand into different directions, stretching that wrist and that forearm, and switching sides. Good. Sitting back on the backs of the legs and putting those arms out in front. So a little stretch here through the shoulders. And threading one arm under the other arm, ear to the ground. Taking it to the other side. And up. Going up onto the toes. And then putting the butt up in the air. Try to get those feet flat on the ground. Head right in between the arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, hands are flat on the ground, arms are straight, looking under the armpit. And back into down dog. Other leg goes up, bend it, rotate, arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. Down dog, onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward. That back leg, you want that top of the foot pressed into the ground. Arms come up and back. Tuck the rear. Push that back hip forward. Hip flexor stretch. To our rear. In butterfly, feet are together, using our elbows to press those knees down toward the ground. Sitting up pretty tall here. I'm leaning forward just a little bit, but still sitting pretty tall. And release elbows from knees. With a straight back, take the chest forward, chin towards the toes. straddle stretch. One arm across the body, taking that shoulder down toward the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. And down to center. Chest down toward the thigh. And to the other side. And down to center. Bringing one leg in, trying to press that bent knee down toward the ground as we take the chest toward the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. Crisscross. One arm goes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Stand it up. Stretch up tall. Forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. My hamstrings are still tight, but they feel so much better. And we're going to bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our strength and stretch workout on a Thursday. We are almost through this week. I hope you guys have had a good week back with me. So it has been a lot of fun for me. All right, I have a card for you today. It says, I am mindful of this and every clear breath I take as I acknowledge that my beautiful body is functioning and flourishing. I love it. One day at a time in here, right? All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna be back tomorrow for a Friday finish workout, and I hope to see you. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.